Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you guys smash the like button, also subscribe to the channel. Tonight we got some heavyweight action that's coming up about 4 hours. I want to do some Ego purses, just get this one out real quick. It's a little bit later because the fight's right around the corner. And that's Anthony Joshua versus Vladimir Klitschko. First of all, shout out to both combatants, both warriors, for even making this fight. Obviously, there's a lot of money, so some people would say that's why they took the fight, but they're still risking it all in the ring, risking their health, risking their names in a dangerous fight. I really see this fight as a 50-50 fight. It's anybody's fight to me. I think both fighters can win. They just have to do the right things, and it just depends on who's more assertive with the jab, who gets hit with the hard shot first, who has the better game plan. If either fighter freezes in the moment. Now, in case you guys aren't aware, this will be a Sky Sports pay-per-view, and if you live in the US, it'll be on Showtime at 1:15. I believe it's at 1:15 Pacific time, and it'll be on HBO. They're doing the rebroadcast. So as far as the purses, this one's a little bit different because it's a rough estimate. There's not an exact number, but with the conversion rate, it looks like they're going to get about 13 million a piece. As far as the flat rate, they're going to have it's 20 million pounds, and they're going to split it 50-50, which is a good thing. 50-50 split, and you don't have either fighter being a diva or anything. Or I'm glad that they were able to split it 50-50 because realistically, both fighters need each other. Klitschko coming off of a loss to Tyson Fury and a long layoff. Joshua is the young up-and-coming tank who's knocking everybody out that he's faced. And then Joshua needs a name like Klitschko, a guy who was dominant for almost a decade, right? So 50-50 split is fair. 13 million is definitely a great sum of money, but it goes beyond that. Depending, and the reason why it's just a forecast or an estimate is there's going to be 90,000 people live in attendance, but we don't know how good the UK pay-per-views are going to be. So it just really depends on how successful the UK pay-per-view is, because 90,000 people are already going to be live in the arena, and depending on the success, both fighters can make $20 million plus, north of 20 million for this particular fight when it's all said and done. So I see why they would want the fight, other than just pure championship belts and stuff. That's a lot of money. There's no heavyweight that I know of that's making anything close to that. Like, that's a real good sum of money. 90,000 people, you're gonna make possibly over 20 million, and that's real good for Joshua because he's young. Klitschko had to pay his dues, and he has a ton of fights. He has 50 to 60 fights. I don't know off the top of my head, but I know he has a ton of fights. Him and his brother made a huge splash after Lennox Lewis retired, so that's a large sum of money. Anthony Joshua has been on record saying he wants to be the first billionaire and beat Floyd's record and stuff like that. So this is a step in the right direction. I don't know if he's going to do that, but it's a step in the right direction, being this young, and the sky's the limit if he does in fact beat Klitschko. Because if he beats Klitschko, what can anybody say? You look good in title defenses, and beating a legend like Klitschko, and I'm not going to say retiring because I don't know what he would do, but kind of retiring a legend, then you can go on and continue. You can fight Luis King Kong Ortiz, who should be a mandatory. You can fight a huge mega fight in the United States against Deontay Wilder. I would love that. You can go to New Zealand, or you can have Joseph Parker come to you in the UK. There's a lot of big options. Tyson Fury, if he gets his act together, you can fight Tyson Fury for another big British boxing fight, because even though Fury has his complications and demons outside of the ring, nobody has beaten him inside of the ring. So that would still be a big British showdown if in fact Tyson Fury could get his act together, get his weight down, and I think the public would demand something like that. There's already been some back and forth banter between the two on social media, so real good paycheck. I'm gonna give you guys the Ego purse. Let me know what you guys think. Looks like they're gonna get roughly 13 million, and depending on how successful this is, they could see more than $20 million. Drop it in the comment section. Make sure you share the video, like the video as always. Hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video is Ego signing off.